Hello, welcome to Up to Speed, our way of letting you know about the latest product releases as soon as possible. And today, Canon have made one of their biggest announcements in recent history and revealed the EOS R. This is Canon's big move into the professional mirrorless camera market and is something we've been eagerly awaiting for a good few years now. Canon have made a big deal in their release notes about this being the start of a system, a new imaging platform for Canon that is designed to be just as long-lasting and as impactful as the EF system has been. It's been designed from the ground up, keeping what makes the EF system great, but with all the benefits of a modern mirrorless system. But before we get onto the actual camera body itself, let's look at the new RF lens mount. This is perhaps the biggest advancement from Canon. Their EF mount has been around for 30 years now and is an incredibly well-established system with a huge amount of lenses at its disposal. But a new mirrorless system needs a new mount with a shorter flange distance, otherwise you miss out on a lot of the advantages of a mirrorless system. And this is where the new RF mount comes in. The new mount has a flange distance of 20mm, significantly smaller than EF's 44mm, and is more in line with other mirrorless mounts like Sony's E-mount, which is 18. This can lead to both smaller lenses and smaller cameras. Plus, it means that you can adapt lots of different lens mounts to fit your camera, something which Sony users have enjoyed for a while now. You can still use EF lenses, of course. After all, Canon have hundreds of EF mount lenses which they want you to use. They make 3 different EF adapters. One normal one that copies the control ring which RF lenses have on them, and one with a drop-in filter slot which looks really interesting. This will mean you can use a drop-in variable ND filter, for example, between the lens and the body, which will be fantastically useful for video users. So, let's look in a bit more detail at the actual camera body, the EOS R. It's a 30 megapixel full frame camera with what Canon are calling the world's fastest AF system. For stills, the autofocus can work down to -6 EV, which is incredibly impressive. And the new RF mount is capable of transferring huge amounts more data between the camera and the lens than the EF mount system was capable of doing. So things are looking really good for the future of autofocus performance on Canon's cameras going forward. For video, we get UHD with a 1.6 times crop, which I'm sure will disappoint some people, myself included, but it does bring it to APS-C size for video, which is a format we're all used to working with. Canon haven't skimped on the codecs though, giving us all-eye H.264 compression at 480 megabits a second, which is a huge improvement over the motion JPEG codec found on the 5D Mark IV and the 1DX Mark II. It has C-Log enabled and can output 4K 10-bit 422 over its HDMI port. So pair this with something like the Atmos Ninja 5 and you'll get a fantastic small 4K 10-bit camera with Canon's dual pixel AF technology. This should get video shooters really excited. I can see myself using this combination a lot for this channel, and it will be a fantastic companion to C200 or C300 Mark II as a gimbal camera, B camera, or maybe just for jobs which need a more portable, smaller system. Canon claim the EOS R is their most customizable camera body yet. It has a fantastic digital top screen for viewing your settings and a new assignable touch bar, which I'm really looking forward to trying out. We also have a lineup of 4 new lenses, of course, to go along with that new RF mount. We have a 24-105mm f4IS kit lens, which uses Canon's new Nano USM AF technology, a 50mm f1.2, a 35mm f1.8 macro, and a very interesting 28-70mm f2, which looks very nice indeed. So, a whole new camera system for Canon, based around the RF mount, 4 new lenses for it, and our first professional full-frame mirrorless Canon camera, the EOS R. Today has been a very important day for Canon. I'm going to get the chance to try one out very soon, so if you have any questions at all, just let me know in the comment section and I'll answer them in the next video. The EOS R is available to pre-order on our website, of course, via the links in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.